Rightio. Okay, boys, I know a few of you haven't had a chance to finish your math in the workplace interviews for your assignment, so I'm going to do it here so that you've got the weekend to copy and paste some notes in. So this interview is interviewing me based on the questions, and I've got some slides for you as well. So, first of all, the form of the interview, if you talk to me in class, that would be a face-to-face interview. If not, this is a digital interview. Normally we would do this over something like Skype or maybe FaceTime, but given the time space we're working within, I thought this is a bit easier. So we'd call this a digital interview. The position held that I hold on my other job is called a bar manager. The type of career is either hospitality or management or both. The level of education required is not specific to my field. So there's no specific requirement. I started as a bartender, which doesn't require a degree or any sort of level of education. And I've worked my way up to that role through the form of promotion. The name of the course was none. However, some employers do like to see some degrees or courses, and one of those really popular ones is called the Certificate 3 in Hospitality. The main skills required in my profession are communication skills when talking to customers and suppliers, interpersonal skills to help manage relationships with my staff, time management skills to ensure all my work is done on time, and problem-solving skills to think on my feet and make sure the business is making money. Sorry, not they. Math in my job. What level/type of mathematics is required for a bar manager? I would say a good understanding of financial mathematics when dealing with money. We count money every night and every day, and we're constantly dealing with money. A very good understanding of ratios and percentages when dealing with alcohol and the costing of our products. And an understanding percentages and ratios allows me to make sure that I have the right amount of staff when rostering, so I don't spend too much money on labor. So if I have 5 staff on when I only need 1 on, those other 4 people, that's kind of wasted money, which means that I don't make as much money for the business. And the goal with business is about maximizing our profit. What my job entails. So my day-to-day duties include some of the following. So general bar duties like service, which is just standing in the bar and serving people. Operational duties like stock ordering or inventory management. Human resources in the form of rostering and hiring new staff. Counting tills and making sure the money is accounted for, as well as banking all the money. And networking with other businesses in the area and making sure customers are enjoying our product and our service. What do I enjoy about bar managing? I enjoy the fact that each day is slightly different and you always meet interesting people with a story to tell. Communicating with people from all walks of life means I get to hear stories and often get advice from people that are both very successful and sometimes ones that are struggling. I also like that it's flexible and it is a night job, so I can have 2 jobs and make some extra money to spend on my weekends. Challenges. What do I feel is the most challenging aspect of bar management? I feel the most challenging parts are probably some of the following. Working late nights can make you tired the next day. I often have to deal with drunk people who can be very rude. Sometimes I have to be nice to people that are rude to me. I can't just ignore them. Being on my feet for 8 hours in the bar can be physically tiring as well, especially when I worked at school from 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. How do I deal with these challenges? Well, often I look to my fellow staff for encouragement and positive attitudes to make work seem that little bit more fun. And I also like to make sure I have good relationships with people so that if they become rude or aggressive, I can ask them to leave without any issue occurring or someone getting hurt. So the financial mathematics section, guys, this is really on you. But I would use Google to find the average gross income or the average income for a first-year out employee for a bar manager role. So gross means the total or the income you make before tax is taken away. Your net income, if you've ever heard that term before, is what is left. That basically the net income is what you get paid into your bank account every week. That's the money that you can spend. The gross income includes your tax and any taxable deductions like a laptop. The rest, boys, is up to you. So I hope you can use this over the weekend to get your assignments in to miss by Monday. Ta.